That took way longer than expected. Shit. Now we actually have a camera setup. I hope it even looks slightly, it's like, okay. Alright, so, fucking finally. Okay, I got this package. I'm gonna blow out my address. From the Estonian Club. I can't even read that. Whatever. Got a package from the Estonian saying an invitation to some sort of luncheon. Luncheon? I don't know what the fuck that is. Business casual complimentary lunch. Ooh. Okay. I'm down to find out more about this. I'm gonna text my assistant, Tatiana, and tell her I'm showing up for this. Okay, we're gonna get some content there, but first things first. Supplements. I'm having liver every day, and actually I've been cooking it, so I've been trying to find a better way to freeze that shit. Fuck, this guy literally parked in 3 parking spaces. Today I didn't have my caffeine, but I got my sleep in. Felt kind of foggy throughout the day, I'm not gonna lie. I felt a little foggy throughout the day. Even if I have a calendar, even if I have everything, it's like I couldn't pull that inner demon inside me. It's not like I couldn't pull it, but like today was definitely a slower day. I usually like to go. But then sometimes I kind of find out that when I'm like going, I'm not fully thinking about my actions and really like thinking long term about what I'm doing. Because sometimes we'll want to make 6 steps forward, but then realize we need to take 7 steps back and redo that first step. So, but it's all lessons at the end of the day. Oh my gosh. It's all lessons at the end of the day. But don't try. It's not about like moving fast. Like now I'm really starting to understand the quote of like, you gotta go slow to move fast. And it's true. Like in business, I could think that, oh, let's move fast. Like, you know, why are you guys moving so slow? And yes, to a degree, but you can only do a task, like there's only so much speed you can have before you start losing like the quality of the rep. It's like with building muscles in the gym. Yesterday I found out that like it's not about like how hard you're really pushing. It's about really the time under pressure, like time under tension, pretty much. The time your muscles are under that tension. And I built my stress muscle really good in the game of business, like really fucking good. And I don't want to boast, but I sound like a dickhead. But my stress muscle, or like the amount of stress I can handle now is pretty high. And it'll be a lot different from other people. There was this one time actually where this actually played in my favor. No, I don't know really, but you tell me. So it was Halloween, and there was this, my friend, his name was Zach, and he was like, yo, I have this friend, we want to go to a haunted house. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. I was like, no, sure. Like, that's fun. Go to the haunted house. Guy brings a bottle of like Svedka, and I'm like, yo, is that like, I'm driving, I'm not having any of that. And like, and he's like, yeah, I'm having all of it. And I'm like, oh shit. Okay, well, first mistake is to let that guy in my car. Go to a haunted house. He starts like yelling at like he's not even scared. He's just like yelling at the jump scare people. I don't even know what you call it, the scare people. And he's just like being a dickhead. Like the security guard involved. We're leaving the thing, and he's starting to throw hands with the security guard, and he's like cussing everyone out. Fucking, he gets slammed. He actually gets slammed and gets hit. He's really spoiled. Like his family, I think, is in the train business, like the train equipment business or whatever. And he gets hit hard, and he doesn't hit back because you can't do it. he can't do anything. Gets in my car. He's in the back, mind you. And we're going back to drop him off, and like I'm so done with this. Like I'm done with this kid. And he goes quiet. And when someone that's drunk goes quiet, you know that's not good. And cause like he's like really loud for a sec, and then he goes quiet. So that's when I saw like, yo, you good? And then he just kind of starts slurring his words, like whatever. And then I started smelling something. Like as we're like halfway back to his house, I started smelling something funny, and the smell is pretty distinct. The smell of fucking throw up. So pretty much, I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, I need to find the nearest place to stop. So I stop. I'm not stopping next to the road because it'd be a shit show. That's actually really dangerous because he's drunk and he probably doesn't know where we are. So I definitely don't want to stop next to the highway. So we stop at a gas station, like literally the first exit out. And this guy, as we're on the way there, he starts throwing up all over my fucking car and all over my car seats, and it smells like shit. And it just sucks. Like it just sucked really bad. So from there, anyone sane would probably start freaking out, and probably almost want to kill this guy. Because I know some friends that if someone did that to their car, they'd be dead. Like 100% they'd be dead. What can I do though? So we drive him back home. It was a school night too. So that was a crazy night, but I kept my sanity really well. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this guy pay for my fucking. I'm gonna get a platinum car wash, the highest detail. I'm gonna fucking do all the extra detailing shit. That's because I know they're rich. So I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like you just threw up in my car. I'm gonna go bougie on this car wash and make you pay for it. And this was like 3 years ago. Because now I wouldn't even be in those situations. Like I would not even be in that situation. So yeah, it still smelled like shit. Like the seats were like, it had like ventilation in the seats, so there was little holes in them. You can't really wash a car like that. So the smell stayed for like a couple days. But on the other note, I had a thought in my head. I fucking forgot the thought. By the way, guys, I have like insane ADHD. I don't know if I was diagnosed with it, but I have a hard time staying on one kind of, thought. But I want to talk about streaks. So people talk about, oh yeah, I'm 2 years off alcohol. I'm like they make it their ego. I was like this too. Like I was on like NoFap, like semen retention, and pretty much I went on a streak for like 200 some days, and like that was my ego. This was like 4 years ago, but that was my entire ego, and pretty much I didn't respect you if you weren't on the same thing as me, which how do you make friends like that? If you want to really quit a habit, you have to actually change your identity, not just like commit to a challenge and then like after not do it. Like I did a half marathon. Like I trained really hard for this marathon, but now I don't even run. I ran for the sole reason of the result of doing well on the marathon or the half marathon, when I actually didn't do well. I actually did my worst out of the 3 years I went. And I don't really run. I genuinely don't run. I don't run like I used to. And that's not me. That's not my identity. My identity is someone who's at my fucking desk every day building world-class real estate systems. That's what I do, and that's what I do like the best. I'm an entrepreneur, and that's what I love to do. So, and I go to the gym. So, like no one says like I'm 18 years off heroin. No, you just don't do heroin. Like you just don't watch the pornography. If you want to get rid of your bad habits, you just have to change your identity. If someone hands me heroin, I'm just not going to say, oh, I'm on an 18-year streak, I can't break my streak, or else it'd suck. No, I would just say I just don't do heroin, because why the fuck would I do heroin? That's not me. So if you want to break a bad habit right now, just change your identity, and then your actions will follow, and you're just like, I'm not that type of person anymore. Like I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, or like I don't do that stuff anymore. It's just weird. So yeah, and that's it for today. I'm at the gym, so I'll follow you guys up when I'm back.